Good morning, it's Phoenix Amore. So it is December 22nd. Now, this is why I wanted to start doing these little daily videos. Primary example, again, the person that made the comment about, oh, you're promoting witchcraft. This is why I made the video. I said, let me school this person. Now I'm going to check you because at the end of the day, this whole just stop it, like the tone and all that kind of stuff, don't think so. That's not how you come at somebody. If you really thought I was doing witchcraft, you could come at me a little bit different. But somebody coming at you like that, that's where you go. Maybe you don't realize you have a little demon to you, to where you don't even know what you confused. You don't even know what you're talking about. So now waking up this morning, I said, let me go look at something, and then I see this fight with the DNC, and I said, there's the second meaning to the dream. You have these Democrats that are ticked off with the elite making a decision. Now, what happened? Obama just announced he was wanting to coach young Democrats, and people are pissed off. It's like, no, you're not going to coach anything if it's still going to be on some elite stuff. Not happening. And now they're fighting just like some of the Trump people, right? That they said was so bad and la 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 and all this other kind of stuff. So where I'm going with this, when I also posted the thing about the cop and God sending me to her, that was not in waking state. Okay, that's not like I went to this woman and was talking face to face. It was a phone conversation. I was sent to her on that spiritual realm level. So when I talk about breaking black magic, really that's just like when people put little hexes and curses on you, they're actually sending in like entities, stuff like that. So that's what's happening there. So breaking it is really having to kind of battle, but it's not quite like what you see on some videos where you have these churches doing, something, you know what I'm talking about, the old drama where somebody laying hands on somebody and they're doing all the shaking and all that kind of stuff. No, that is not what I'm talking about. This is again where I say this is that really deep spiritual level stuff where that true blue energy, soul cleansing happens. So this is where I wanted to really school people. In the Bible, when it says test the spirit, do you understand it's talking about Holy Spirit? If somebody has a direct connect, that is the spirit that they are actually speaking to, not somebody's soul that's stuck here on earth. This is why I was warning some wicked people, and I said, you start talking about your spirit guides and all that kind of stuff, you have to be cautious about that. Test the spirit is basically trying to say, make sure this person is connected to Holy Spirit. That's why I said direct connect. So that's the difference. Test the spirit does not mean have jokes and call with fake scenarios and say, well, let's see, if she was this, she would have picked up on. That's not how that works. I can't school people enough on that. That's silliness. Stop that. I'm going to say it like that comment. Stop that, because you're wasting somebody's gift by playing test the psychic. So again, this is why I said I'm not psychic, I'm a prophetess. That means you may get on the phone and I'll say, I don't know the answer to that. All it's showing me is this about this. That happened with that one reading, that the girl that called us, and I don't know why, but this is what I'm seeing with this person. That's all I get though. And I could stop it there and not have an ego to feel like I need to make up some stuff. There's again with your readings, take your ego out of it. It's okay to say, I don't know. I'm not seeing the answer to that. Clients, don't be la la land. This is not some fortune cookie stuff. Okay, for some people it's not, where if I say I don't know something, that means God didn't want you to know it, period. That's how that really works. And so now everybody can kind of see how this is all playing out, to where again I said you have to walk in faith. If you've been given spiritual gifts, you have to really have a backbone, because people gonna always associate you with Miss Cleo or witchcraft, or however you want to say it. So again, when I talk about having to school somebody, when they assume Illuminati as soon as they see the third eye symbol, that is not associated with Illuminati. That is literally just the third eye. Literally, that picture. You should not assume somebody is Illuminati. However, I'll tell you one thing: the wolf dreams that I was having, I knew what that represented. And the one thing that's cool about a spiritual room, if somebody sees some of that Illuminati stuff, people are into witchcraft, right? So it more represents the animal aspects, the wolves and all that. So that's me again knowing, being trained by God directly, what it is that I was seeing. So some wolves in a dream that I had to handle. I said, I don't like what you're doing. Now that is very key, and I need people to understand what that meant. That was like, God, like these wolves have gotten out of hand, and I need you to go in and check them. That is not always about death. That's about making stuff happen enough to where the wolves know it's time to stop acting like wolves. Now I hope people get what I was saying. You guys take care.